It's a fascinating true-life cold case story. A 17-year-old who vanished one humid summer night in Florida back in 1979. That dust had long settled on her murder. Her remains shuffled between labs and shortage at unidentified and unburned for 45 years until a chain of coincidences that would finally bring her home. Full Measure Cheryl Atkinson reports.
Our remarkable story begins 2 years ago at Millennium Cremation Service in Vero Beach, Florida, when funeral director Rachel Delashmutt got a call about the skeletal remains of a murdered girl.
What was the name on it?
Dorothy May Strickland. No family to collect, no family to order a death certificate. We were instructed to hold on for 120 days to the cremated remains and then scatter at sea.
What stopped you from just doing that without anything further?
Something inside of me just said, there's got to be family. There's got to be someone out there that knows her.
Any records on Dorothy Strickland's murder were held here in the sheriff's cold case files. In charge of that office, longtime detective Ed Glazer.
So the sheriff calls me. I said, the only thing I don't think has ever been done, and I'll do it today or start, it is looking for her school records.
A coincidence almost unbelievable. After 45 years, another caller asking the school system about the same name. Between the clerks and his own detective work, Glazer located the caller on the other side of the state in Lee County, Florida, and called him on the phone.
I said, this is Ed Glazer with the Indian River, Florida Sheriff's Office, and I'm doing cold case. I ask you one question. Does the name Dorothy Strickland or Dorothy Clowers mean anything to you? She was my baby sister. And I'm like, what?
My name is Marvin McDonald.
And what's your relationship to Dorothy or Dot?
I'm her baby brother through by adoption.
And I'm Rebecca Clowers. I'm her sister.
It just so happened that McDonald called the school district looking for his own records under his mother's name, Clowers, shortly after Detective Glazer's call to the school system. His mind reeled as Glazer explained to him that Dorothy's remains were in Vero Beach.
I was in shock. I was, what? Really?
Piecing together her last moments, Detective Glazer says she'd partied with cousins at a bar in nearby Fort Pierce, hitched a ride home with two men, then decided to go back out after midnight, never to return.
The pine trees, these.
Then 7 months later, in February 1980, hunters stumbled on her skeleton here, partly covered in foliage. Now, after all this time, Dorothy's remains are finally in the hands of her loved ones.
And I'm just glad that they brought our sister back to our family.
As for who murdered 17-year-old Dorothy Strickland, the investigation is still open and active with Detective Glazer on the case. For Full Measure, I'm Cheryl Atkinson.
And you can catch an all-new Full Measure every Sunday morning on ABC 15 News.